Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to Fritzy Family. So today we're going to talk about Maestro by Perich. And I did a video, which I'll link there, that was on the mascara, which I'm also wearing today. It's still going strong. I still love that mascara. But I wanted to touch on the other things that he sent me today in this video. These are called lip syncs. They're like a liquid lipstick, or how you would want a liquid lipstick to behave. I think that most mature women will agree with me when I say that the reason that we're not fond of liquid lipsticks is because they settle in all of our lines. They wear off really terribly. I mean, it's bad. When you wear a lipstick and it wears off, it's at least even, right? So you just reapply your lipstick. When you wear a liquid lipstick, it can get pretty darn ugly when it wears off, depending on what brand you're using. And I have tried a few. These, though, I've been obsessed with wearing ever since I got them. I'm wearing these three combined right now with a lip gloss over the top of it. I've had them on several hours now. Yes, because there's a gloss on top of it, if I kiss my hand, you'll see this. You wouldn't see that if I didn't have the gloss on top of it. But, I mean, the point is that I'm able to do this and go for hours without it getting all over my teeth, and I really love them. The containers are frosted, and then, of course, they have this black cap. Like most liquid lipsticks, there's a doe foot applicator. This one is called Passion. This one is called Belize, and this one is called Whimsy. This one I purchased after he sent me these two, but I kept wearing them and loving them and wanted this one too, so I went and bought it. All right, so this one here is Whimsy. Belize, I think that's how you say it. I love Belize. I wear Belize all the time. And Passion. Now, he claims that these will dry down in 30 seconds and you're ready to go. In my experience, it took longer, but I put on, I think maybe he meant a thin coat. I mean, for instance, this is these, all three mixed together. I plopped them all in my mouth and mixed them up with a brush on my mouth. They've been there for a while. I have gloss on top. So it took them longer than 30 seconds. But I think that what he means is if you were to apply a thinner coat, it would dry in 30 seconds. See, these smear. That didn't dry down in 30 seconds. That's okay. Once they do dry down, they will not transfer. And even with a gloss on top, I have to tell you, I've never had a liquid lipstick other than these that I could wear a gloss with and they didn't get all over the place. But here, look. That's what I have on my mouth. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful color. I've not talked to him about these because I just want to review them and I don't want him to tell me anything about them. I think the reason these last so long is because they are like a liquid stain that dries down like a liquid lipstick but looks like a regular lipstick. All I know is I love them and I wear them almost every single day. Definitely, if I'm leaving the house and I'm going to be gone all day, I will grab one of these. If I should need to reapply, they reapply spectacular. Some liquid lipsticks that you use when it's time to reapply, and it will be within a few hours mostly, they don't reapply on top of each other very well. You have to take them off and redo the whole thing. The first day that I did it, it didn't last me, I think it was like 2 hours. This is one coat of Belize. I'm not easy on a liquid lipstick. If it's going to last any time for me at all, I have to put at least 2 coats on because I lick my lips, I bite my lips, I eat like a pig. Then I caught on to something. If you apply them with a brush and really work them in, you can get 5 hours wear out of these. sometimes longer. If you're being extremely careful how you eat and drink, I've had them last up to 7 hours. When I say that they only lasted me a couple of hours, think about what I do. A typical day will have me drinking coffee that has coconut oil in it. And when I say that, I mean it's floating on top. I pull with coconut oil, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest to be having oil on top of my coffee. And I know you guys are going, ew! But oil breaks down lipsticks. So I think that they stood up to my tests very well. One of the many days I tested these came this day. And I did go out of the house like this. I put the Maestro Passion on the left side of my mouth and a lipstick that I had previously tested in another video. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Soft Lilac, and that's what you see on the right side of my mouth. After eating 2 meals and drinking through the 5-hour time span, I think you can see that the wear time is comparable, and I think that they have the same wear off points. Maestro is $15, Anastasia is $20. Since we're on this picture, I'm just gonna back it up the other way so that I can point out that the mascara that I'm wearing here is their mascara. This is Maestro by Maestro. A lot of the story here has been cut out for you because anyone on Snapchat will tell you that I go on and on all day long. So I have narrowed this down to just the liquid lipstick portion, which I'm showing you Whimsy here at the starting point. And then we have check-ins. Let's see how bad I can demolish this liquid lipstick that has White Russian Buxom over the top of it. Oh, but I forgot my coffee. I have to go get my coffee, of which I put coconut oil in, so let's see how bad I can demolish this liquid lipstick. I seriously can't wait to talk to you guys about these products. I'm hoping to get one of them up by tomorrow, but I just don't know. But, okay, you guys know I'm a pig, right? Look at this. This is after eating. Here's what I ate. 2 pieces of wheat toast with butter, and I like butter, and tomato slices on them. That's my tomato sandwich. I had 2 pieces of bacon. I can't believe I'm telling you what the rotten things I ate. 6 little squares of Gouda cheese and a boiled egg. I know, so good for me, right? Anyway. And not only that, but let me just turn you around. You see that? That's oil. That's coconut oil in the top of my coffee. When was the last time that you could take a liquid lipstick, put it on, it not feel, you know the feeling. You know the feeling I'm talking about, right? And not only that, but have you ever put gloss over the top of one of them because you didn't like the way it felt? You can make it feel better with a gloss. Well, then it just runs all over your teeth, right? Okay, well, I just ate like that and I'm drinking coffee that has coconut oil in it. And this is what is the remnants, what's left of my liquid lipstick. Now, I don't want to do the review here. Let's just say, would you agree that that's not shabby for a liquid lipstick? Time to make dinner. It's time to make the donuts.
We're not really having donuts, guys. That's just a saying. Okay, we're not really having donuts for dinner. Although, that would be really good, wouldn't it?
So the point of leaving the picture of my dinner in here wasn't to make you hungry, although it does look good, right? The chicken and the salad are juicy, wet. And after that and 5.5 hours, it was left with this on my mouth. Pretty good, I think. I love them. I recommend them. When I run out of them, I'll buy them because I like them. Well, obviously I like them. I bought Whimsy. So then when I bought Whimsy, I decided to buy 3 of the eyeshadows so that I could check those out as well. The next thing that we're going to talk about, and the last thing I have makeup related, would be eyeshadow. Now, currently, he only has 9. They're basic colors, which is pretty smart. So on my hand, or on my wrist here, I have Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer. This is just a shader by Morphe. It's just a synthetic bristle brush. Not getting too techy here. I just want to show you. I want to make clear what we're doing here is not comparing shades. What we're doing is comparing the density and the coverage of the shadows. So this is, I'm going to swipe this twice. This is Makeup Geek Hipster. Right there. Very light. This is 2 swipes, Ragtime by Maestro. So this one right here is Ragtime by Maestro. This is a different color, 2 swipes in. This is a different color brown. This is Swiss Chocolate by MAC. This is Vintage, 2 swipes in. So that's Vintage by Lancome. Maestro's shadows are $8 for a single. Lancome's $21. Makeup Geek and MAC are both $6. This is Tea in Tuscany, and this is Ragtime. Bossa Nova is absolutely gorgeous. Here's a finger swatch. What? Oh my gosh. Really? Here. That doesn't look so good. Let's put it on the back of my hand. Woo! All right, and I'm going to go in there with a brush. So, I really love Bossa Nova, which is a shimmer. As a comparison, I'm just going to reach in here and grab this Lancome shadow that has been loved by me for years. I love Impress Metallic, and I'm just going to swirl my finger in there and right next to different shade, but look. So that one is Lancome's Impress Metallic, and this one is Maestro Bossa Nova. And I think that they're comparable. Really. Let me show you that on. So there's Lancome and Maestro right there. Brush. I just really love the shimmers. I did not think that that angle was very impressive. So here is Bossa Nova in the middle of 2 Lancome shadows, Kitten Hill on the top and Impress Metallic on the bottom. The next thing he sent me, I have to be fair and say I've not really used, and that would be this Dewy by Day cream. I'm in the middle of testing Drunk Elephant, so I can't be introducing other products in and give you an honest review on Drunk Elephant. So this here I don't know. I do know if you read the ingredient list, it's got some pretty spectacular things in it, so I think this was probably good stuff. So that concludes my review of what I've tried of the Maestro line. If you guys want to be part of the Fritzy family, then just hit the subscribe button below. And also, there's this gray bell. Looks like that. And if you'll ring my bell, then you will be notified every single time I release a video. All right, if you guys aren't having a blessed day, then I hope you'll go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Well, they're kind of like a liquid lipstick that you wish would behave. That's stupid. Because liquid lipsticks are running all around the place misbehaving, doing all kinds of things and causing mayhem everywhere that they go. It's like liquid lipstick meets liquid blah blah. Yeah. Right now he just has these 3 flavors. Now, hang on. I have to get a Huggy wipe. Another commercial for Huggies Baby Wipes. Secretly used to take off grown adults' makeup. Basic eyeshadow, shadows. They're eyeshadows. Ooh, only the shadow knows. See how I don't have you-know-what mouth?